Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Africa for our flight on the 22nd of September 2018. Tonight's flight leader is Voodoo in the little yellow egg over there. I shall then pass over to him, who will take control of the whole situation and tell us what to do. Voodoo.
Yeah, Africa, Mom. Kilimanjaro. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Weather is going to be border of a high pressure region. Time setting is going to be dawn. Do it now. The whole objective of this, first we're going to take off until we get to the end of the runway. We'll stay on runway vector until we get to the end. Probably climb to about 500 feet AGL or so. I make the heading at about 8 degrees true. We will then be turning to 50 degrees left to 50 degrees. We'll begin to climb at about 900 feet per minute. 900 feet per minute, because we want to be in excess of 15,000 feet when we get to the peaks, which are around Kilimanjaro. We will not be landing up there. I haven't been able to find any flat spots, and I've not been able to do it successfully without dying. So I only have to worry about gaming crashes. After we visit the peaks and see the cool stuff, we'll be turning about westish to about 250-ish degrees and head toward destination HTLM, which is on a big old lake. It's a very strange airport, but we get what we get. Speeds. Well, in the climb, we're going to make about 100 to 110 knots. I think it's about the best we're going to do. When we get up to altitude and start down the other side, headed for our final destination after viewing the peaks, we will trade some altitude for airspeed and try to run up to 120 to 130 knots. Questions, comments, criticisms?
Comments? There you smelly bit. Alex, are you feeling the heat?
How much what?
I said, is Alex feeling the heat? His doors are open.
Yeah, I just thought I'd leave them open and hopefully it'll cool my computer down enough that I don't have a catastrophic crash.
Alright, okay. Alright, okay.
You won't have a catastrophe. Everyone spun up?
Yep.
Yep.
Powering up. Watch me for the go, go, go. Right down the Galdern runway. Ooh, everybody made it off the ground. Nobody went spinny, 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 smack.
Give it time.
The night is young yet, and massive appreciation to everybody for being on time, ready to rock and roll. I love getting out of here on time. This is way cool. Thank you. Present heading 88 degrees. I am leveling at 500 feet AGL. I'm just at the end of the runway. I am going to set my crazy autopilot for 900 feet per minute climb, and I'm turning left to 50. Turning left, mark.
Is anyone else seeing anything crazy going on with the little blue one?
Well, what blue what?
No blue chopper. The door is going crazy, and I'm seeing the like dust effect.
That because there's a different version from the one you've got on your machine, because the animations don't know what they're doing.
Fair enough.
Climbing through 4,000 feet, heading about 4.7, settling into 5.0. Speed's about 104 knots. Trim my climb speed here in a bit, but right now we want to get it up. Everybody seems to be pretty close. Nice tight group. Well done. Beautiful sunrise to our right. Aircraft to my right has its light on.
I'm on a BK117 to your right, and I do not have my light on.
I see your light on, Stuart.
Yep.
They do.
Climbing through 4,900 feet, 100 knots, hitting 5.0. If you don't see what we're stepping in, take a look into the distance on your left and tremble.
Love the way it's coming out of the mist like that.
This is a beautiful part of the world. I was lucky to find it here.
I do believe other people have found it before you.
I'm sure of that, and climbed it as well. In fact, the reason I looked for it in FlightGear was my brother and his wife just returned from a 3-week vacation to Africa and the Serengeti and Mount Kilimanjaro and all that stuff. And I was inspired by his pictures to come and see what it looked like in FlightGear. And much to my surprise, it's beautiful.
Rising like Olympus.
Yeah. This is one of the few mountains or extinct volcanoes that you can actually climb just by walking up the side of it, I guess. Takes a couple days. Lots of altitude sickness. I think it's like 20,000 feet above sea level.
You're already a couple of thousand feet up before you get there.
Roger that. I think we were, what, almost 4,000 when we were sitting on the ground. I did notice that it took me quite a few trips by gathering scenery. I downloaded the tile from TerraSync, or from the graphical interface, HD interface, but still had to fly on TerraSync maybe, I don't know, half a dozen trips or so before it loaded all the cool details. I wasn't that impressed when I first came here, but then after all the scenery loaded, you get all the subtle details. It's quite. And to north of here, we'll be here again. This is not our final trip to this part of the world. Some very cool stuff north of here and off to the west to Lake Victoria. Climbing through 7,700 feet, heading 50 degrees, a little over 100 knots, 102. Up above the mist, I have a clear view of Kilimanjaro, which is just to our left, and there's another peak which name escapes me. We're actually going to go to the right of that peak and turn around behind it and head right over the crest of Kilimanjaro. God willing, the creeks don't rise. Go well, we'll just make our break time destination in time to spend 5 or 10 minutes and get a cup of our favorite libation and head off to the east to view some more goodies. Nice tight group, guys look nice. Gary's huge. Hi.
I was actually thinking about bringing the melon tonight, but no, Gary, I'll bring a melon. So.
What's the status of its autopilot? I haven't flown it for a while. That's the one you'd made the cool thing with.
Yes, that's the one with the experimental integrated fly-by-wire autopilot. The only thing I can't master on it is the pitch hold for the speed. It's the only thing that's holding it back. I don't know enough about tuning the autopilot, the PID controllers, to get it just right.
We're doing good on the climb, kids. Doing good on the climb. Creeping up on 104 knots, passing through 9,600 feet. Still on the heading of 50.
Constant drag with those doors open, you know, you're up quite high. It's going to get cold in there, Alex.
Yeah, I'm sweating enough just trying to keep the damn thing going forward.
Come on, the BK is not a hard one to fly.
That's relative.
For someone who can't fly helicopters, it's just fine, thank you.
Keep saying you can't fly them, but I've seen you fly them pretty dang well.
Well, this is the first time I'll have done it sober, so...
Bam! Now you're in big trouble.
I've got to go pick up my wife from a wedding at about 1 AM, so I'm unfortunately the taxi for about 7 nurses this evening, so I have to stay sober.
Wow, that sounds like the beginning of a really good joke.
A taxi for 7 not very sober nurses.
Yeah, 7 incredibly drunk nurses who've been drinking since about 12:30 this afternoon.
Whoa! You better be straight.
Right, I'd only seen one Hughes 500 so far, so where is G. Leem?
Show him half a mile back.
Ooh, my pit-out warning just come on.
Oops, got your heater on? Get your heater on.
Mine's been on since we took off.
Mine too. Passing through 11,300. About 104 knots. Heading 50 degrees true. We are making a great climb. Well done.
Well, I know where the pit-out heater is, well, which panel it's on, but I can't look down to switch it on without spiraling you into death. I'm going to have to trust it's going to stay okay for a little while.
Autopilot?
And not in a climb.
Oh my.
Does the ASI actually model beta icing?
I'm not sure. It does have a... There is a fault level, you know, for the pit-up in the what do you call it, faults bit. It can break.
Oops. Anything that can break will.
Yes, frequently does too.
You guys are doing good. Everybody's within, except for cold, who's 22 miles away. Everybody's within quarter to a half a mile. Well done. Climbing through 12,600, still heading 50, 105 knots. See that little aggy-jaggy thing right ahead of us?
Yes.
Or that great big aggy-jaggy thing ahead of us? We're going to go to the right side of that. That would be to the east side of it. We'll turn around to the back side of it and head west towards Kilimanjaro. It's quite the sight.
I'm sure it is.
No, I'm not kidding, man. This is good stuff. You don't get this in the ordinary flight simulators, only in FlightGear.
I'm saying nothing.
This announcement paid for by our sponsor for tonight, FlightGear Flight Simulator.
Tonight's flight is brought to you by the letters W, T, and F.
FlightGear Flight Simulator, the only open source flight simulator.
It's not.
Shh.
It's only one that works.
Shh.
It works.
It works.
Well,
Which
Tweak
bit?
it.
depends on the definition of works.
No extras to buy. It's rocking right out the box. Watch my game crash. Climbing through 14,200 feet, 105 knots. Woo! I love the terrain here. There's a big river running out of this peak that we're going to, which has got all kinds of blown out stuff on top of it. But I was going to try to climb up on this river thing, but it was just too scary. Trimming climb speed to 700 FPM. Mark 700 feet per minute. Picking up a little speed. Turning right and adjust our heading a little bit to 5-3. Heading 5-3, my mark. Stand by.
5-3, your mark.
Mark. Turn right slightly. 5-3 degrees. 700 feet per minute climb. I'm at 106 knots. Passing through 15,200 feet. We made it. Now we're not going to smack into that stuff.
Oh, I can see a river down there.
Alright, taking manual control. Be careful about to adjust my climb rate. I'm not going to go all the way up to the summit of this. I'm just going to pass right around the back of this thing. So, haven't got eyeballs on me. Get eyeballs on me.
My balls are on you.
And admire the view when we turn around the backside of this mountain, because it's really cool if you look off to the north.
Try to fly it in third person so we can get it on camera.
No, don't back up. Holding at about 15,600 feet, accelerating slightly about 118. Don't hit the rocks. They're hard, trust me. Smacked an Mi-24 into it doing the pictures for this thing. Oh, turn left, turn left, turn left. About 15,600 feet. We're heading about 260. Do it.
Ooh, there's snow on the top.
And we're going to pass right over the top of that too, so. Climbing at about 700 feet per minute again. Slow down. Yeah, the whole top of this thing's like got a crater, but I couldn't find a flat enough area to land and got smashed up enough times trying that I gave up on that. Besides, we don't have time. Too much other cool stuff to see.
I'm too busy looking at the third person view and I let my speed slip down.
Get over here.
Okay, I can see the melon.
Turning right 270, please. Turn right 270. Continue climbing at 700 feet per minute. Speed's down about 104 knots. Go right over the top of this little doohickey. It's a big hill, kids. That Merlin's hanging right in there, Gary.
Oh, it's a horse, dude. It has no problem.
Chilling is all alone.
Why are you all alone? Get over here. This is cool. Annual control again, heading for this little divot. Gonna just pass over the summit here. A bunch of kids with skateboard or snowboards. One of them I think is somebody I know. Could be wrong.
Head for the top of the mountain, Jeremy.
Roger that.
Head for the top of the mountain. Wherever you are, just head for the big highest bit. They're up there.
I'm down to about 75 knots, climbing through 17,900 feet. Do not hit the rocks. They are hard.
He sees snow. I see this.
I said head for the snow.
Head for the snow.
Head for the snow.
Hello, who joined channel?
Hello, user. Dude, there's not as much snow as there was yesterday.
Well, it's meteor based, isn't it?
Wow, this is cool. Turning left a little bit. Left a little bit. I don't know if you guys got eyeballs on me or not, but check out the snow stuff.
I'm trying to get up the hill. I think I've got too much fuel on board.
Ah!
No, I'm having issues.
Oh, what kind?
The helicopter won't go where I want it to.
You slow?
I don't understand these things.
I'm climbing, but I can't climb fast enough, so I'm going to have to go around the mountain a couple of times.
Right, dropping to 19,000 feet. Heading to our next destination is GPS FMS 253. GPS FMS 253, settling in at 19,000 feet. Try to catch up with everybody.
I'm still with you.
I know you are. Several of you are still here. I see you too. Intensive care unit.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Level at 19,000 feet. Heading GPS FMS 259er. About 110 knots. Mr. Scott's right there. Stewart's lagging back behind. I'll slow down a little bit, see if you can catch up, mate. 100 knots. Try to get caught up because pretty soon here we're going to have to start trading out all this altitude for some more airspeed, or we'll be dreadful late getting where we're going. Another really cool big ass mountain. We'll have a better look at that after our break. It's got a big crater blowing out on this side of it, on the east side of it.
This is not the best time to have a cat on my desk.
Catastrophic.
Right, I've just crossed the peak of the mountain. Now, where the hell are you?
I have your heading is 72. So your heading to me, reciprocal, would be 252, sir. Presently at 19,000 feet, 100 knots, waiting for you. You're about 5.5 miles back. I see you coming over the top of the hill. I'm looking behind me. You're a black little speck. Seen against the sun, and ooh, look at the cool stuff below us.
Yeah, there's some nice scenery down there.
Oh, this is good looking stuff. 100 knots. Ooh, the flyby is cool.
No, I can't gauge autopilot at this height. Did not have it.
Oh, fly like a man.
I have been all this time.
Heading 259er.
Did we just lose someone?
I think so. Mr. Scott's here. G. Leem has passed over me. What's your airspeed, Stu?
Not enough. About 120 at the moment.
You're catching up. No, you're dropping back. Alex is catching up. Gary's flying it like he stole it. God, that Merlin's big. Shiznit.
It is big.
I'm about to be eaten. You got an eyeball on us, Alex?
Yep.
I think I'll have to go werewolf mode.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. There you're down to 15,005.
Yeah, there's no way I can maintain the speed, the altitude. I think I've got too much fuel on board. I filled it.
Oops.
I filled the tanks to the brim just in case, and I maybe overdid it a bit.
That would be a prompt for me to check my fuel.
If you're using the latest development version of the 500, it's actually better on fuel than what the old version was.
I got lots of fuel.
Because it's running at the proper rates.
Lard ass. Slide me.
Should have gone with your gut and gone with the Merlin.
I know.
And I know. No fuel worries whatsoever.
I know, but it's only partly working on autopilot, so. On my version, because I changed it. But.
Okay, Gary's right there, always has been. G. Leem is right there, avionics. Alex is a half a mile out. We're going to call that information. Cold's information, 46.46. Flash is hopelessly lost. Stewart's 6.3 miles out, but catching up. We're going to give it another minute or so here, and then we're going to have to start down and speeding.
I don't mind the down and fast bit.
They're knots heading 259er at 19,000 feet. ETA to our rest destination at this time is 35 minutes, so we're going to have to crank her up here in a minute. Up, Stu's cutting that up. He must have been in acceleration mode. Gary flying it like he stole it. Whatcha? There's Stuart. Woohoo! Back in formation. Well done. What a stud. Take back all that stuff I said about you.
Ha. It's alright.
Well, the cat told me to.
I'll just increase your job lists, alright.
Alright, kids, we're going to start to descend at 700 feet per minute. Hold heading 258 degrees GPS FMS. I'll let you know what the new speed is.
Well,
Descending.
don't go too fast, so you'll rip the blades off.
I won't.
Your fuse.
I won't. Well, it'll be in the 120 to 130 range. We should be able to manage that pretty easily with a descent rate. Just trade some of this big altitude off, because all the cool stuff we want to see is well below us. Check out this other mountain on our left side here. It's like a big cone. Descending through 18,600 feet, picking up some speed. About 115, 116.
About 140 at the minute.
Woohoo!
Which is, this altitude is not friendly for it, but never mind.
Gary's probably reining that big monster back to keep it from running me over.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Whoa, horsey!
It is powerful.
Oh, I remember you and Stuart Geet and I were flying. Wasn't that a bunch of Merlins we were flying down in the mountains?
It's Colombia,
South
wasn't it?
America. Yeah. Whoa. Unbelievably fast.
3 engines.
119 knots.
Massively powerful.
It's incredibly agile for as big of a chunker as it is.
It's a full fly-by-wire chopper. It's capable of quite a lot. When you see one of them roll, it's quite unnerving.
Wow.
Or do a proper loop.
I can't understand why anyone really with that. It's cool that it can do it, but it's not really a practical skill.
No, what they do is a part of their tactical manoeuvres. If they're approaching an LZ fast, they'll come in from altitude, they'll ditch the collect and point their nose to the dirt, and off you go until they get to the ground.
I guess that'd be cool if you might think people might be shooting at you.
Yeah. The thing is, it can pull out of it quite easily as well.
You see that mountain off to our left there, you guys, and how the center of it's blown out? Anybody else see that river running by the peak? There's like a river that cascades down that thing.
I'm too far away to see a river yet. No, that's not really Mount St. Helens. We're in the wrong country. Wrong continent even.
This is Africa.
Ah, lake, yes, lake.
Who knew there's this kind of terrain in Africa, you guys? I mean...
Oh, you're in the green area of Africa. You're not quite in the desert yet. We're on the high plains, but they're not in the desert.
Is there deserts further south?
Deserts to the north. Yeah, deserts to the north.
Also, I believe to the west.
Yeah.
On the other side of Lake Victoria.
If you carry on west in this latitude, you actually get headed into the jungle. But not for a lot of thousands of miles, and you don't have the fuel for that all the time.
Current speed 122 knots. Descending through 16,200 feet on a heading of 258 GPS FMS.
140 knots. It's getting left behind. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm struggling.
What's your airspeed, sir?
I'm doing about 130 at the moment, but
I've just verified my speed with the artificial HUD. It says 135 to 137. So, yeah.
I'm going to cap at 120. Down a little bit.
it's getting better the lower we get.
Yeah, the high altitude performance takes the woof with the blades in this. It can go high, but just not high and fast.
Did I mention that I have no problem?
Yes,
No, you didn't.
you are glued to my fanny, and I like it. He's been my best friend this whole trip, man. He's like a big dog. How about you, Gary? You see that river running down the side of that?
I surely do.
What? I love this new scenery in FlightGear, man. This stuff rocks.
There's a fixed wing or something flying here in the formation. Or is it that?
Huh?
Oh, it's an MI-12, which looks like it's about to die.
What
Man,
is
it's
it?
been caught in video. Yes, it's going to
That's
die.
spinning around and around and around.
Yay, they keep going down.
It looks like a strobe light.
It's gonna go splat.
You don't know that? Oh, he's got it under control. No. Oh. Gone. Bum, ba-dum. Sonny, you want to go pick up the bits of that? Well, it'll be like a break time jigsaw puzzle. We'll try to put it back together with glue. 120 knots descending through 14,400 feet on a GPS FMS heading of TME 258. Oh, yeah, now it's search and rescue. Oh, well, he's on his own then. We got no SARS.
Mine could
My
be a SARS.
My friends tell me we're 23 minutes and 7 seconds out. We are doing very well. Looks like you guys are better able to keep up now.
It seems to be.
What, the refresh? Sitting through 13,500 feet. GPS FMS 257. 121 knots. Another big ass hill off to our left here. Not a hill, mountains more or less. And there's some interesting stuff when it's not just mountains and plains. There's all kinds of like crater areas. When we land at this lake, there's like this huge bluff that's like, I don't know, 2,000 feet. You'll see. It's cool.
Is there another aircraft up high over there? Does anyone else see an aircraft about 11 o'clock?
G Leam's out heading about 239er at he's about 13,000. A little high and in front of us.
Yeah, it's probably a little high, you never know.
Oh, dude, too high, dude. Oh man. Nice. What? Oh, you're checking out that hill, dude.
Yes, he is, I'm sure. I need to land on time at 9 o'clock because I've got a little bit toasty in the kitchen.
Do my best.
Got a kitchen and got a job on it.
Ooh. Comes cold. Okay, we're going to hold at 12,000 feet. $12,000. Ramp things up to stay at 120 knots so we stay on time. In fact, I'm gonna let her ride, let her run. We're keeping up good. I'm gonna let her kick a little fast. Level off 12,000 feet, please. Head 257 GPS FMS. Shooting for 125 knots.
I was going to bring the Cobra, but the Cobra doesn't like hot and high very much.
G. Lima's scouting on ahead. Checking out all the cool stuff. "12,000 feet, 125 knots on the tick. GPS FMS 257, ETA 18 minutes and 52 seconds. Can't slow down. Occupational hazard. Ooh. View behind it is spectaculicious. Flyby still awesome.
I think I'll have to think of an evil flight night. I haven't had one for a while.
An evil flight night?
Yeah.
I put myself on a moratorium of doing 2 in a row, so nobody else steps up. Maybe you'll end up doing something evil to us next week.
You never know.
Oh, yeah, you never do.
I had to find something really obscure and horrible to fly.
Not another auto gyro.
The auto gyro is always an option.
Or the Piseki.
Or
It was?
Rob.
The Piseki.
The Piseki.
That's
Which
just
one?
sick.
It's not hard to fly, it's just not done very well.
Definitely an oddball.
Begin another 700 feet per minute descent, please, on my mark. Maintain heading. Mark, descending again at 700 feet per minute. We're going to let the speed rise to 130 knots if you can. Can't, sing out.
I'm balancing on the red line.
Of
of death.
What, are you on your close to your maximum speed there?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 140.
Oh, you got 10 knots to go, mate. Descending through 11,300 at a rate of 700 minus 700 feet per minute. GPS FMS 257. We're about 15 minutes out of break.
What is the actual time?
Oh, I never did tell you guys that. Oh yeah, I did. It said set done.
This is a question for Alex. What is the actual time, Alex?
It is 20:47.
Okay. So 13 minutes. It's my toasties ready.
How big's the toasty if it takes that long to cook?
No, that's when the order's going to be landing my desk.
Who's the cook?
Wait.
Wow, Sonny, what happened?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Whoa!
Whoa!
Alex just sliced and diced me.
Ooh. There's a hill. FG crashed. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Better you than me. I hate those things. There's a cool big mountain thing off to our left. And then off to our right, there's this huge trench, like a bunch of, like I was talking about, those big bluffs and stuff that get cut into the ground. Very unique topography. I've not seen this kind of thing too much.
Well, we
Been a
don't
little
frequent
fast.
this area very often.
No, and that's why I've brought us here. I found it fabulous. Descending through 9,900 feet at a rate of minus 700 feet per minute. GPS FMS 256. 130 knots. Either Alex is losing control or he's sightseeing.
Sightseeing, definitely.
Look too controlled to be. Yeah, this you gotta check out this stuff if you can see it, the right below us and to the right, the north side of our path. Every bit as cool as the Alps or the Rocky Mountains or anything else. Big lover of significant terrain. You guys are gonna love this airport.
Why?
It's cool. It's impossibly unreal, but it's cool. There's nothing there. It's just a runway that's built up on a jut of land that sticks off of this fabulous bluff. Sitting through 8,600 feet, holding her in at 130 knots. GPS FMS 255. A little over 11 minutes out. Nice view behind me, nice tight group. Flyby is fabulous. Big ass mountain in the back, sun's rising high. Beautiful morning sun.
My big chopper filling the view.
Gary's big chopper. You guys survive this, you are now qualified to give sightseeing tours to Kilimanjaro to any novices.
Which of course you can do using the passenger function.
A fabulous tour of FlightGear Flight Simulator.
When it works.
Yeah, welcome to Mount Heli Tours. It's kind of like mustache rides for a dime.
Who do you sell them to?
A select audience, actually. It'll level off at 6,000 to 500 feet. Maintaining our GPS FMS heading of 254. About 130 knots.
What was the GPS FMS?
GPS FMS 254, sir. Destination airport HTLM. Hotel Tango Lima Mike.
Yeah, the autopilot works at this altitude.
Woo! Leveling at 6,005. Ranking up the collective to maintain 130. Knots indicated. Ground speed's about 140. 141. There we go. 6,500 feet. 130 knots. We are 8 minutes and 30 seconds out of our break destination. We are right on time. You guys rock! It's cool on flyby. Gary just flew right through my head.
Right through your head.
Yeah, it was like I was looking right at him. It was like my chopper went past and he was like whacko right in the screen. Sonny's coming from ahead of us. Oh, that's right. She spawned at destination. Nice full moon at our back. Woohoo! Is there? I don't see that. Actually, I think that full moon at my back is Gary just mooning yet, so. $6,500 feet, 130 knots on the head. GPS FMS 253. Accidentally opened my door there for a minute. See that big ass bluff there to the right?
Is this the sort of the in word for tonight? Bluff.
What?
The word bluff. You seem
Bluff.
to be using it a rather lot tonight.
You don't understand what it is?
No, I'm just saying you're using it rather a lot tonight.
There's a lot of bluffs.
Wonder if we were getting into one of those cultural things again, like, you know, in this country, solicitors are prostitutes. Well, I guess over there they are too.
Well, yeah.
So as to not use the B word again, we'll say, or right, there are some rather amazing steep vertical escarpments.
Cliffs.
Cliffs. Flash is back. Damn surf. Damn surf just spawned.
With what?
Looks to be... Oh, he disappeared. There he is. Bell 412.
A what?
A what?
Bell 412. Good luck keeping up with that.
No, 412 should.
Now, the rest of this trip's not that scary.
412 is a quick little helicopter, well, quick medium-sized helicopter. But it depends what one it is, if it's the dodgy one or it's the other one.
Ours is by no means dodgy.
Nope. The other one is.
6,500 feet, 130 knots.
This view looks amazing.
This is fabulous stuff. I have not seen its parallel in FlightGear all of our trips. Completely different. Heading 251 GPS FMS. We are just under 4 minutes out. See a big lake off to our left, and it is a big lake. This whole area has such a prehistoric countenance. I mean, it's just like, you know, you could see dinosaurs roaming or something.
Well, as I said before, the cradle of life and all that sort of stuff. This sort of area of Africa is where it all supposedly started, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess that's true. If you believe in evolution. I'm a bit skeptical myself.
Well, if you don't believe in evolution and you believe in a mystical being who goes poof and everybody appeared, then yes, you just
the Easter Bunny.
Yeah.
I don't believe in evolution. By that theory, FlightGear should surely have got a bit better by now.
Absolutely fantastic logic. Anybody see our airport?
No.
I'm too busy looking at this scenery. This is amazing.
We're gonna barrel
I bet
right
it's
into
quite
this
hazy and foggy for me up here. Is it? Yeah.
This is genuinely some of the most realistic looking terrain I've ever seen from FlightGear.
I thought so.
I thought I'd do a weather refresh to try and clear it up, but that didn't work.
Are you on real weather or because border high is?
Border high.
Yeah, there is some mist and stuff.
It's haze. We're up, what, 3,000, 4,000 feet anyway. So, yep.
Is that the airfield down there?
Yeah, jutting out of the. Beginning my descent. Come in cut back my speed. You'll like this airport. It's real scary. It's not as scary as it was the first time I saw it.
Is it jutting out into the water?
No, it's just the one, the east end of it juts out into, just drops off into a sheer drop.
Right, so is it along the bank here somewhere, is it?
Yep, I'm
It's
just about
right by
over.
my nose, do you see?
45 seconds. Just set up about midway down the runway down there and just park up.
Ah, it's on top of the cliff, is it? Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
It's Bell 412 pilot. Just logged in.
Well, they brought us in a little too high, but you guys will deal with it.
You brought us in.
Look up from this altitude. Look up the lake, too.
Oh, about 3,500, 4,000 feet up, aren't we? Ground level, anyway.
I think that is the case, too. I think the runway's at about 4K.
Must have took a hell of a lot of sand and gravel to make that runway up.
You'd have whinged about how hard the ground was as well.
Shut up.
Gary's got it. Yeah, mind the crevasse.
Damn, it's safe.
Down safe, shut her down. I'm saying this for my benefit, don't forget to refuel.
Oh, I don't think I'll bother.
You bastard.
Nah.
That's us, we're down on the ground.
I'm going for a libation, I shall return. Perfect timing, you guys. 4 minutes after. Look at that.
We'll be right back in 5 minutes after our break.
After a message from our sponsor. FlightGear is the very best. Except when it comes down on your chest. Gary's got his stairs down.
You want me to just jump down?
No, it.
User joined your channel.
User! Going for libation, I shall return, folks. I have returned.
I'm here, but me.
Sweet. You got your crispy thing or whatever it is?
Oh yeah.
Dinner?
Here we go. Yeah. Geeks and freaks come out to the party. We just came to land with the posse. DJs cutting the beat, boys are strutting, cause all we came to do is geeks and freaks come out to the party. We just came to land with the posse. DJ cutting the beat, boys are strutting, cause all we came to do is hold up, let me get my shuffle on. Meet the down data, you can put your money on. The Capolero with more chips than
Crisps
Dorito.
everywhere.
And I got the flow, so no need to reload. Beat the flow, it's bound to get your neck snapping. See, I'm packing what they be lacking, and imagine popping poetry with a passion to get you snapping. And I'm perpetual motion, let's get it cracking. Ride the rhythm like a kid on a roller coaster. But you don't need 6 flags, just a microphone to get your hands up in the air like it's a sticker. Now I'ma make it hard to breathe, no hiccup. Relax, some people, brother, others matter too.
I love the acacia trees. They are so cool.
Get your back up off the wall. All we came to do is,
It'd be better if they had some giraffes to be modelled, like should be jumping on them.
Jump, jump.
We need a FlightGear giraffe.
Or a jaguar up the tree with a little gazelle or something. Jump, jump.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's like I said. I looked just saw a bunch of pictures that my brother brought back from Africa, and these trees are an exact replica. Well done.
Finish my toasty.
Wow. Hungry boy.
Oh, I used to be somewhere between the 1/3 and 1/2 of the tank on that first half of the trip. That's the altitude fly.
Yeah, the rest of the trip's not so scary.
Should we spin them up? My beast takes a little while to spin up.
Yeah, go ahead. We're not going to be here much longer. Go ahead. I love that sound of that one. Go starting up, Gary. Hear that whipping sound? That.
Oh yes. This is a nice bird.
Is that the new, the development one now? This time?
No,
Still the old one.
the public one.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The other one's much better.
Is it better?
Yeah.
But technically, we're supposed to be using the public one's Flightnight because
Well,
not everyone has the development one.
But
Rank has its privileges.
Yes, but the thing is though, the development, the external model can still be seen by the public because it's the same model. You only don't use development ones when there's no public version of it available, so they can't see it.
Ah, but sometimes that way, when you're using the developed one, everyone else sees something funky on it.
Here's a point. Welcome
Fire
back.
up, Alex.
We're all spinning up. I ain't got no gas in it.
Oh, Alex is in rescue kit this time. Alex.
Hello.
We're in the sort of inland areas, high desert type plains, and you've got flotation bags.
Well, I don't know if you know, there's a whacking great river next to you.
And a whacking Great Lake right over the horizon there.
Yeah. I'm just being safe, okay?
Alright, be prepared. Dib, dib, dib.
He's a Boy Scout. I love
Give me
that
Woggle
mentality.
I paid for these floats, I'm going to use them.
Damn straight. We're going to just part smartly to runway vector to the east, which I make to be about 140 something or other. Initially, we're not going to climb very high. About 6,500 feet, about 120 knots. We'll be turning east. Comments, questions, criticisms? Everyone's spun up.
I'm spun up. Gary, shut your doors.
Shut your door. Shut the front door. I was going to run over there and get some crisps. Sonny's RD. Ready. Alright, kids, watch me for the doohickey.
No! Oh, my
What did you do?
computer has crashed.
What? Game crash?
No, it's my PC.
Oh, shit.
I think that might be me. Outlets.
I thought you were using the laptop tonight.
I couldn't get more than about 4 FPS out of it.
Oh.
Well, I got an hour, but now my card will be dead for a good 15 minutes. Even the dogs aren't happy about it.
I hear that.
I'll see if I can get back in, but probably not. I'll be back if I can.
Spray it with hairspray or something like that.
Roger that.
User disconnected from your channel.
Appreciate this view as we fly off the end of this. Heading 120 degrees, gents, ladies, folks, friends. Climbing to 6,500 feet. Heading about 80 knots till everybody catches up. Flying over this little chunk of lake.
Overshot. Because I was looking at the other screen, checking our YouTube.
You guys are running past me, so I'm gonna put the hammer down here.
User in your channel timed out.
Actually cap at 5,500 feet. Try to find me, I'm turning 90. Now, 5,500 feet, heading 90. I'll maintain about 100 knots till we all get formed. Because this next destination is well worth seeing. Guys, so try to find me. There y'all are. Destination is back where we started from, which is HTKJ, Kilimanjaro Airport. But we're going to do it. We're going to see the backside of some of these mountains as we head back that way. Present heading 90 degrees. I'm at 5,500 feet, about 110 knots. Find me, form up, please. There's Gary. There's Stu. That Alex is missing these lumpy bumpies. He'd love these things, man. Someone's still at the airport.
What?
Somebody's still at the airport.
Who?
Can't tell. Porky.
Okay.
Gary flying it like, I love that thing, man. On you it looks good, mate.
Yes, you'd enjoy flying a heavy for a while.
Oh, that thing's a fabulous chopper. If you get a chance, grab the one out of development because it's just really sexy. Heading 90 degrees at 5,500 feet, 110 knots. See you guys forming up. And we'll speed up here in a bit. Look at this big chunk of rocks ahead of us. This is one of these things I wanted you guys to see. It's cool.
You got your door open again.
I closed it. Thank you. I'm going to fly around the inside of this bowl and then turn a little bit leftish. You guys are forming up good. Ramp speed up 120 knots. Maintain 5,500 feet. Heading about 90. What? Check this out, you guys. If you don't have an eyeball on me, get an eyeball on me, because I am manual stick. We're going to see the inside of this rocky, chunky, crazy bowl here. Nothing too crazy. Sightseeing tour. Trees! Trees! Giraffes! Check this out. Heading about 80 degrees at 7,000 feet. Heading about 90. Whoops. Present heading toward our final destination, which is TKJ, Kilimanjaro Airport. That's where we started from. I'm dropping down to 5,500 feet.
User joined your channel.
Slowing down to 120 knots.
Hello, user. Oh. Not much luck tonight, Sandy.
Ooh, that sucks. Call it 6,000 feet, 120 knots. GPS FMS 92s, folks. Level at 6,000, accelerating through about 115, 120 knots. Gary's going to have to go around, otherwise he's going to run me over. GPS FMS 92 degrees at 6,000 feet, 120 knots. Some of you folks are still there. Well done.
I'm still here. I'm right behind you.
I see you.
Have you flown
Refresh.
Have you flown the rebuilt links yet?
I have not. I will this weekend though. Ooh, flyby is awesome, you guys. GPS FMS 9.2.
It's now a standalone package. It's got its own folder structure now.
I gotta grab that. Now they hammered me at work this week, and plus planning this flight and all that stuff, I just like focused and fixated on weirdness.
Okay.
120 knots, GPS FMS heading 92 degrees at 6,000 feet. Everybody's close, with the exception of Porky, who's 26 miles away, seems to be stuck at our last destination. I don't know what happened.
Well, thank you, Guy, for killing me.
Nah! Diced, sliced, served.
Really?
Elisan is at 18.68 miles. Everybody else is rocking it. Well done.
Yes, dude, come too close and you're just going to get chopped to bits with my blades there. It's going to be a helicatessen.
Helicatessen. Served on sushi. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Looking behind me, you guys look great. I got 3 choppers with their frickin' lights on. What's up?
Oh.
See that little bump, that little blemish sticking out of the ground?
The nipple.
What is that?
It's a nipple.
Gotta go look. Turning left. Looking at the little bump, 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 bump. New heading 70 degrees. Heading bug. Oh look, there's some really cool stuff off to the left side there. Woohoo! Color me surprised. New heading 70, heading bug, maintaining 6,000 feet, 120 knots. Ooh. Haven't guessed yet. Look to our left, and that's the back side of that big blown out mountain we saw earlier on the way in. Not that I'm advocating we look at things backsides, but you get the point.
It might complain and take you to court.
Present heading 70 degrees. 6,000 feet, 120 knots indicated.
Look, it's just a little nipple in the ground.
Looks like a blemish, does it not?
A wart? No, a pimple.
Ah! Well described, sir.
A fluke.
That's
Now look directly ahead of us through the mist. Directly ahead of us.
There's a big pointy thing.
Big ass pointy thing. I mean, who knew it was here?
Probably nobody. Flew past it on the way out.
Well, you're a clever person. It's a different perspective of something we already looked at. I find it extremely attractive through some cool blue mist. I love this part of the world. This topography excites me. I think it's no understatement to say I'm positively turgid. Flyby is still awesome.
I wish you could look.
Aww.
I'm pretty much flying a manual stick the whole way, so.
Sucks to be you. I'm chilling. Got a big giant ice cube, some Grey Goose, a splash of water, and some lime juice. Present heading 70 degrees at 6,000 feet, 120 knots indicated. Ground speed, 131 knots. We're about 16 minutes from our final destination. Because you guys are the good FlightGear pilots. Wow. Pat on the back. Give yourselves a hand. I'm impressed. What is that blue glider?
It's the MI-12, isn't it?
Yeah, probably, because I have no idea what it is.
It's a big Russian thing. Tandem rotor monstrosity.
I've heard that Russians don't have big things.
Well,
Well. Present heading 70 degrees at 6,000, 120 knots indicated.
who said this was a family show, Genie?
It is a family show. Did anybody say any bad words yet?
Fudge knuckle.
No! You can't just say fudge knuckle, dude.
Slot bagel. Slot bagel.
Check out this. Check out the view ahead of us.
I'm looking dead ahead, so yeah, I am.
What say thee? Is this cool or what?
It's always cool.
It's always cool, just sometimes it's way cooler than others. I just love this approach from this direction. There's a cool little ditty off to the left there, and a great big Meatloaf Peak, cool clouds, good company, fine aircraft.
And it's all for fun.
It's all for free. It's FlightGear Flight Simulator. Open source. Fly for free.
There's not a pimple over there.
Bam, we're going right over that mofo.
No, 2 o'clock in the distance.
Oh, bam.
Yeah, another pimple.
It's not
Dun,
free
dun.
anyway. It's look. It costs. It's like so aggravating. It costs you your hair. Look at you.
Bald as a cucumber. Well, it doesn't.
Costs you follicles.
Follically challenged. Only it's done with a razor. Heading 70 degrees. Heading bug. It's also true.
Word.
6,000 feet. 120 knots. As soon as you check out this little doohickey to the left of us here, that big sand, kind of like whatever that is, we're going to turn.
Turn into what?
Turn into FlightGear UKers.
I'm already that.
Yeah, fun, done. Watch me for the turn. GPS FMS heading 106. Maintain 6,000 feet, 120 knots indicated. My mark, standby 106. Mark, turning right 106 degrees. New heading GPS FMS 107. 6,000 feet. We're going to have to climb a little bit to get over this ridge. Try to maintain 120 knots indicated. Final destination Kilimanjaro Airport HTKJ. About 12 minutes, 18 seconds. Have a glander to your left here. Good turnout tonight, by the way.
How many we got? I can't see the list.
11.
11?
I got 10.
Oh, counting yourself.
Yeah, that would be the 11.
That would be 11. Little river.
Aw. Alright, we're not going to call this out. We're just going to hippity hop over this ridge. Heading 107. Mind the acacias. And the giraffes. Belay that, new altitude 7,000 feet. Maintain heading 1 107 GPS FMS. Climb to 7,000 feet. Try to maintain 120 knots indicated. Climbing through 6,800. About 115 knots.
We're doing way up there. You don't need to be way up there.
Leveling 7,000 feet. GPS FMS 107. Indicated airspeed 120 knot on the nut. Estimated time of arrival 8 minutes and 42 seconds. Another little river. Look where that river originates, though. Runs all the way up into that mountain.
I'm pretty sure it goes the other way.
What, runs uphill?
No, it runs down from the mountain.
What? Are you wagging me?
What?
Do what?
7,000 feet, 120 knots, heading 107 degrees, ETA 7 minutes, 52 seconds.
Perish the thought, Mr. Voodoo. Perish the thought. I got Voodoo snort. Hey Stu, you should grab that off the video and sample it and make something for a reverberation for it.
Oh, that's strictly forbidden.
Yes! I love this idea.
Look at that peak behind us, 45 degrees to the left.
Misdirect from the topic of conversation.
Oh no, serious, this is serious shit. Bastard. GPS FMS 107 at 7,000 feet. 120 knots indicated. There's another little bump right there to the left, Stu.
Takes lots of pimples.
I'm saying. Oh, I see an airport.
Do you? Is it the right one?
It could be. We might be lost. Slow descent, 500 feet per minute. My mark, maintain 120 knots indicated, please. Stand by.
You know it's not the ideal place to be lost in.
Probably not, because everything will eat us.
Everyone wants to
Tigers and bears, oh my.
Mark, descending at 500 feet per minute. Maintaining 120 knots. GPS FMS 107. Don't want to upset the passengers who have paid good money to see stuff.
I didn't put the passenger seats in, so they're all sitting on the floor.
Well, that's real hospitable.
Nah, you know,
Eh.
it's a budget flight. Sit in the back with the goats and the chickens.
Ah, look behind us, you guys. Is that badass or what?
Very cool.
Oh, really? Bunch of helicopters, clouds, hills. Don't get no better.
Weird terrain, carbuncles, zits, and other tumors.
It's the cradle of civilization, I must say. Sending through 6,300 feet. GPS FMS 106, 120 knots indicated. This is for you, Mav. Ground speed 129 knots. Woohoo! Ah, I see a runway.
I don't.
Yeah, you're too far back.
I'm in front of you.
You got your LOD ranges all effed up.
No, it's just misty and hazy. Because I've got dust content in my African's atmosphere hazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
120 knots. GPS FMS 106 descending to 5,700 feet. This is our airport of origination, believe it or not.
So, Mr. Voodoo, where are we going to be parking up and all that jazz?
I'm saying the middle of the runway because there ain't nothing here to look at anyway. Anybody not see the runway at this point?
Me?
What are you looking at?
It intrudes into the big sandy bit.
Bam.
Alright, I can see a vague line of something in the sand, but I don't tell it's runway yet.
Alright, don't you see that big ass light at the end of it?
What light?
Never mind.
It's broad daylight, how am I going to see a light? Now I see a light.
There you go. Well, go for it, then fly down the runway and land in the middle. Everybody else, brake for landing. Yeah, there's a little doohickey that runs between the taxiway and the runway, about midway. But we're gonna set up on that, guys.
A doohickey?
Yeah, that's different than a ditty.
Could you explain the context for international viewers?
Yeah, a doohickey is a thing, and a ditty is a personal thing. Potentially a piece of your anatomy. Ditty. God, that monster kicks up does scary.
That it does.
I feel like a mother hen watching all you guys land and set up.
Down.
Oh, don't all park all snugly or anything, people.
As long as the blades don't touch, we're alright.
We're scattered around the runway like litter.
I parked at the end of the taxiway here, so there's room for others to get in. Really a little bit too close there.
Sorry, dude. G. Lean jumped in front of me. Besides, you're my big buddy.
You keep running around in the fly, everyone's going to be your big buddy.
Well frickin' done, everybody.
Just the 412, come on.
One of the more difficult flights with altitude and time constraints and all that stuff. And here we are, right on time, all landed up 2 minutes before the quit. Everybody's pretty much, a couple game crashes and stuff, but flown it like you stole it, guys. Impressed. I am impressed.
Well, thanks.
Well,
very nice area.
So, I'll ask the question. Bear in mind, if I don't get an answer, hell will be unleashed. Can I have a volunteer for next week, please? You'll do it. Okay, you have it. So there we have it. Gary has next week's flight and has saved you all from flames of death.
Oh.
Well, that's it. We're bang on time for tonight. Well done to those who attended, and those who didn't attend it, why the hell not? So,
They're dead to me.
I will terminate the video at this point. We shall be available online, flying again next weekend when Gary gives us our instructions what he's going to do. No animations in that 412. Okay. Alright. You're welcome, Sunny. Thank you for attending as usual.
Good night, sweetie. I'll see you next week.